Hi there. So if you're watching this video, you're probably aware of a question that trips a lot of job seekers up, something that you may have struggled with. And if you're not familiar with it, this question is going to be one that helps you form every part of your job search application. Because what it does is it sets you apart. It shows how you differ from your competitors in a way that's advantageous to you, and it gets you out of pitch darkness. You'll see what I mean about that later. So the qualifier question, as I call it, is if someone with the same experience as you also applied for your dream role or any role in general that you're going for, how would you convince a recruiter to choose you in 1 to 3 sentences without using the words passionate, team player, problem solver, communicator, detail-oriented, or hardworking? These are all descriptors, right? They're things that we use to say what we have that makes us worthy, but they're not really the best descriptors of who we are. So we end up looking kind of generic. A lot of people use the word I'm passionate, I'm hardworking, I'm honest, and that's great. But a lot of people are. They're not enough of a differentiator to show, yeah, choose me. And you end up sounding like everyone else. So what happens is you get stuck in pitch darkness. You've got your pitch, and your pitch is not pitching. It's not doing its job. It's not showing the best version of you that the recruiter will think, I want this person with us. So what do? The solution? You go from about to approach. You're describing what you are, not what you can do and what you can do differently. That's what makes you stand out, because anybody can have different qualities that make them interesting, kind, worthwhile to invest time in, but not everybody is going to have the same approach to the work that they do. So instead of saying I'm a hardworking communicator or I'm a career coach, I say I turn job search challenges into beatable villains for job seekers and gaming to overcome, reinvigorating the application process with joy and motivation. Who else is doing that right now, right? Exactly. It's specific to my audience and to the value I bring to that audience. So why does it work? Because it's specific. It helps you visualize what I do, and it's not cliched. It's really unique to me. And it's like, if you want that approach, if you want that thing, then you're going to want it with me. And if you're not, there's nothing I can do. But at the very least, I've now given you a sense of who I am. And it helps me weed out people that would not work well with me. And it's the same thing that you're going to want to do with companies. It might sound like, oh, this is just for salespeople, but at the end of the day, you're becoming your own brand, your own marketer, your own salesperson. And this is a way to show that you align with the companies that you're interested in, but you also know the value you're going to bring to them. So it's really great. So, questions to consider when you're forming your approach and making it specific to you. What challenge do you solve in a unique way based on the choices you make in the work you do? You are going to go about it differently than other people. Sure, you may use some of the same tools, but how you use those tools and the results that you get from those tools, whether it be, art or the way you design a game or what you write, are going to be unique to you. So think about your approach, what you're actually doing as you're doing it. What kind of results does your approach bring that will benefit the company more than someone else with the same approach? Let's say someone does this, uses the same tools, does the same things. How is yours going to be different? Maybe it's what you make. Maybe it's how you think. Either way, you want to apply that to this to show how you differentiate yourself, how you show this person is great, but I can do this for you. And then how will this extend your vision for the company and yourself? So, in other words, your vision, it has to align with theirs, but you also have your own way of interpreting that vision and your own approach to making it happen. And once it aligns, you're going to be able to say, this is what I can do. This is how I'm going to do it for you. And this is why I want to do it. Rather than it just be, I'd like the role, I have some experience here, take a look at what I've done. It's so passive. Here, you want to really make it clear to them you are the right person to join with. Join me. I got this. I'm going to make this happen for you in this way. And if this is the way that you want, I'm the person for you. And if it's not, well, it was lovely meeting you, and I'm going to find a place that does. Let's take a look at some video game examples so you can get an idea of how this would look in your specific field. With game design, we could say, I design skill tree progression systems that keep 85% of players engaged past level 10 by balancing challenge curves with dopamine reward timing. So this is somebody that recognized, let's go back to our questions here. This is somebody that recognized the problem that they solve, that the lack of engagement past a certain level, the results, 85% of players engaged, and their vision would be designing this for the future and continuing to make games that reflect this ability to stay motivated and stay engaged in the game. We have other ones like this, like as a community manager. I transform angry player feedback into actionable dev insights, reducing support tickets by 40% while building communities that defend your game online. So this is something that's focusing not just on managing a bunch of people, but on managing angry people, making sure that a company's game is seen for the quality that it is, rather than gaining a bunch of people that are, bombing it, review bombing it. So this person recognized that problem specifically. Now, again, that doesn't mean that that's the only thing that they do, but that is where they see their biggest value and what they want to bring. That's their vision, is not just having a great community where people can work, but it's recognizing that this is where you really shine and what you really enjoy. And this is something that you pitch. Building communities that defend your game. That is an ongoing vision. This isn't just one community. This is an ongoing set of, I'm going to continue to help companies that are getting poor reviews, manage communities that will benefit them and reduce angry feedback. Okay, that's the ongoing vision. Some of this language may be odd to you or it may not be in your field, and that's okay. You have to find the language that suits the challenge that you are working on and specifies it, because that shows your approach and that shows what you plan on doing for the company ongoing. You probably will do many other things, but you are going to pitch what is ultimately your main thorough line, the thing that you feel is the most valuable to you and to them, and that you enjoy the most. Okay? And this is, some people really like dealing with reputation in a community. Some people really like fixing things that are problematic. Some people really like making sure that performance rates are at their highest. Some people really like making sure people are engaged with rewards. It really all depends on what challenge and what particular part of what you do is the most interesting to you. So how will knowing your pitch help you? It helps you become attuned to the specific challenges you're already solving or want to solve. We have people that have already kind of figured out how to manage angry, customers, and how to improve frames per second, things like this, that recognize this person is already aware of what impact they're making and what they want to continue making. And if you're not aware of it, then start tracking what result is coming out of what you've done. It can just be how that game looks, how that art looks, what's better, what are you doing that is showing something is improved, and how are you doing that? Target companies that better fit your vision for the future. Target more individual things that you may really like and you align with. So if you like taking angry feedback and transforming it into something new, and companies are really conscious about how their players review their games, and they want somebody that's going to be there being able to not just mitigate, but actually satisfy customers, even when they are not satisfied with the overall game or customer service. You're there to do that. That's what matters to you. And so you're finding a company that values that. And because that's what you value, you want to be there. So it really depends on, do they value speed and fixing things? Do they value rewarding their customers through how they engage with the game? Do they really focus on how well the game runs? These are all things that matter to you and will matter to the companies, but the ones that matter the most are the ones you're going to target and the ones that align with what you actually plan on doing. Okay? They help manifest the version of the work you want to do rather than hoping for the best. Getting a role doing what you like is great, but knowing this is actually going to help you get that aspect of the job that you really enjoy the most. It's going to help you get that. It's not going to get you just a job doing it. It's going to get you a job doing the part of it that you love because now you know what it is that you actually love about the job. And so you're able to focus on getting work that aligns with that. And it also helps express your value in a clear, concise way instead of wondering what to say. It's very easy to not know how to pitch yourself, what really makes you stand out. And this is your way to do that. Okay. So if you're having trouble with this, let's talk about it. I'm here to offer a pitch power up call for you for free. 15 minutes where we talk about how to take down the pitch darkness, that very dark, vague place that comes from not knowing what value you offer people and not being able to specify it. We're going to spot where the cliches are in your pitch. We'll uncover what truly sets you apart with the same experience. If you're a designer, you're a game designer, why would you be better than this game designer? It's not just the tools, it's the way you approach the work that you do. And then notice what you think you're saying versus what recruiters hear. Because saying that you're born for this, saying that you love what you do, you're passionate, I want to help make great games, it's just not going to be enough. Okay, it's not enough. And we got to find a way to show you have it. We just got to put it into words. And I'm here to help you with that. So that way, when you leave, you'll get clarity on what's missing or muddy in your pitch. So click down below and book a call with me because I'd love to meet you and help you work this out. Bye.